Want to welcome each and every one of you to tonight's Tactical Tuesday Power Life Pro training. Definitely glad to have you here and share some experience, some wisdom, some different training that I've put together for the back office of the Power Life Pro, and it's going to be available to every single one of you within the next day or so. And what I want to do is give you a sneak preview of it because I've been working diligently on it and putting my blood, sweat, and tears into it, sharing everything that I have done with my success so far, being on board with Enagic and Power Life Pro, being able to accomplish the 6A rank, 90 days or less. And it's definitely exciting because anyone here that's on this training can do it as well. You're watching this training, you can do it as well. And I don't just say that to say it, it really is the truth. So let me jump right into it. Tonight is going to be less of looking at me and more of looking at my screen and literally showing you different things that I put together for the training, as well as I'm going to share with you some examples of how to make the posts that you do a lot more effective, but also recognize your team for their ranks, welcoming a new member, and how exactly to do that, and how simple that is, and how important it is too, right? So let me share my screen here, and let me go right into it. Give me 1 second here. In the meantime, let me know how you guys are doing. How's your day? How you rocking and rolling? You're excited about building your business? How many people you talked to today? Let me know these things, guys, because this is important. How many people have you spoken to today about your business? All right, cool. So I'm going to share my screen now. And let's do entire screen, right? Okay, cool. So you guys should see my screen now. I'm going to actually, yeah, let me refresh here. And I should be able to confirm that you guys see my screen. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Yep, you guys see my screen. Okay, cool. So here we go, guys. What we're going to do first is we're actually going to, let's go through some of the resources that is available for the team. All right, and this is something that's so important to utilize, right? This is something that the design team of Power Life Pro put together. They put a lot of work and effort into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to budurl.me/FB images. Now this might already be uploaded in the Power Life Pro back office. Let me check that actually. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Power Life Pro, log in, perfect. Let me just pause the video, go to resources. Okay, it looks like it's not here yet, or maybe I got to clear my cache. But what we're going to do, because I was actually given this link for the images, so budurl.me/Facebook images. Okay, there we go. So that is actually going to lead to this page here. Now, eventually it's going to be here in the back office of the Power Life Pro, resources tab. But in the meantime, let me actually go through it here. So again, that site is Bud. I'll put it here so you guys can see it while I'm here, right? So there it is right there, HTTP in front of it. I think that made the difference. And what this is, and kudos to the design team. I mean, they put a lot of effort into the different posts and images that I'm going to share with you here in just a moment. Definitely is exciting to have a supportive team and a team that's innovative and thinking of different ideas. So here, guys, if we actually go to public posts, right? Then we have a couple of categories here. We have business posts, launch posts, and product posts. Business posts, you're going to see a lot of different images here, right? I mean, let's go through some of them. Do you want to get stacks of checks in your mailbox every day? Say yes in the comments if you want less bills and more checks. Guys, how compelling is that to actually post that on your Facebook and get responses from that, right? Let's look at some of the other ones really quick. We got, and let me know if some of these excite you already, right? I like to know you guys' feedback. The more energy that I get from you guys, the more excited that I get, and then the more value I want to share. So are you tired of writing checks all the time? Say yes in the comments if you want to deposit more checks, right? Very cool, right? And then from here, instead of opening each one, because it does take a minute, and I got to jump right back into this, let me look at them from here, and you guys can see them from here as well. Does your mailbox make you sad? And you got a guy with a sad face there, right? What's in your mailbox, right? Every day's payday in my business, right? Want to know how many checks I got today? Oh, you know what? I like that one. Want to know how many checks I got today? You know, and this is powerful, guys. Some of these may resonate more with you than others, right? So I'm going to show you an example of how easy this is to post this on your Facebook, right? So what I'm going to do, let me just glance at some of the other ones first, and then I'm going to do one live with you guys. Are you tired of only getting bills in the mail? Every day's payday. Want to deposit more checks? How many checks are you depositing at one time? Can you guess how many checks I deposited today? See, that's another one. My favorite time of day, when the mail person comes. It's so funny because the mail lady that comes, she counts the amount of checks that I am receiving in the mail. And I had a contest going on pretty recently where someone would have to guess how many checks I received. So now every day she's counting them and posting about it. You know, oh, you got 16 today. Oh, you got 24 today. You know, did I win the contest? So anyway, it gets fun, guys, with different posts that you could do. Let's do this one, for example, right? I'm going to download this, right? So you just click on the download button right there. And then all you have to do if you're on a Mac, what I do is let me minimize that for a moment. I actually just swing the file right to my desktop. And you could do that by just moving that right over and placing it there. Or you could click on the arrow there and show in Finder, and the file will be there. If you downloaded it directly to your desktop, then it'll be right there. Right, Samantha's here with us in this webinar. So here it is, guys. So, you know, you don't even have to rename it or anything. All you're going to do from there is go straight to Facebook, right? Look at me. I was messaging some people here on Facebook, just looking for more people, guys. That's what it's all about, asking people, how are you? And going through a conversation and getting people started, guys. You know, I practice what I preach. So I'm going to go to the home tab here. I'm going to go to my page here. Got some support and love, I see. Andrea Molina and Jonathan Ortiz on the team. Great. Glad to have you guys here. Okay, so I'm going to go here to, okay, so guys, look, once you're on your page, you could do this from your news feed, or if you click on home, it doesn't matter. From right here, you're going to click on here. You're going to click on photo, video. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to the desktop tab right here. And then you're going to look for the file that you downloaded. So here it is right here. It's a little small because I have this in a file view, but guys get the idea. You click on the file there. It'll upload it. And then what you could do here in the text is the same content that it shows in the picture, right? You want to keep it congruent. So one example of that is here. Can you guess how many checks I deposited today, right? Let me know, and say, it says, say yes, or comment yes, or what does it say? Type, let me be congruent, guys. And this is important because this is what I do when I'm posting it. Say yes in the comments if you want to find out. So let's do the same thing. Say yes in the comments if you want to find out. Okay? And was there an exclamation mark there? Guys, I'm very particular. Okay, exclamation mark. See, I follow exactly what it says because you want to keep it congruent. Can you guess how many checks, how many checks I deposited today? Say yes in the comments if you want to find out. Perfect. So you just post it and you go from there, guys. Now, if you want to do, something additional, you could add, your emotion to it. You don't have to. Let's keep it simple, guys. Post the image right here and leave that text status on the top. That's all you have to do, guys. Okay, this right here is going to make you money. This right here is going to bring you success, right? I got all these messages coming in from messages that I sent out, guys. See, that's the thing. A lot of people say, well, I want to get a lot of people messaging me. Well, how you do that is you message them, right? And you send out some interest. You say, how are you? How's everything going? I'm going to go over some scripts with you here in a bit. My dogs actually wanted to be in this training, so you might hear Carly over there sneezing. But here you go, guys, go. We got the text there. We got the post. We make sure that the post is on public, right? Don't keep it on only friends, guys. Friends is limiting your exposure to the post. Put that on public and then post it out, okay? And then you know what? You can even break the ice here. I'm going to say yes. You know what I'll do? I'll break the ice, and we'll talk about this in a little bit. I'll break the ice. And yes, right? Because what this does, guys, and this is part of the training that I go over that you're going to have access to within the next day or two, that I actually share breaking the ice type of post, right? Nobody wants to be the first person typing yes in a status or a comment. It's the same thing as if you go to a party and there's food there, right? You don't want to ever be that first person to get the food. Me personally, hey, I don't care. If I'm hungry, I'll be that first person to grab that food. Some of you guys can relate with me. But the main thing is most people don't want to be that icebreaker. They don't want to be that person that's actually, being the first person to do that. So I type in the comments, I'll break the ice, and then yes, right? You want to follow exactly what you're asking other people to do in there. So with that being said, guys, we'll leave that. We'll let that sit there for a little bit. And, in a little bit, we'll check on it. We'll see how many people are commenting. We'll see how many people, are engaging in it and go from there. You guys see some likes are coming in already. And guys, if you don't have, a following or friends on Facebook, like this is a new account of mine, but 3,000 friends, a little over. Guys, what you want to do, and this is simple. I mean, looking for friends. I mean, if you go to your friends request tab here, guys, and you just click on show more, Facebook is going to show you people that have some type of interest with you, right? Whether it's mutual friends or whether it's, something to do with the about section. So what I would encourage you to do is add 10, 20, 30 friends a day, or 10, 20, 30 friends in the first part of the day, and then wait like 10 hours. And then at the end of the day, add 10, 20, 30 more friends. Now, people who don't have a Facebook profile picture, I wouldn't add them. People who have less than, I would say, 10 mutual friends, I wouldn't add them. So, here it is. I mean, 24 mutual friends, add friend. Christy Salas, 264 mutual friends, add friend. 33, add friend. 128, add friend, right? Here we go. I mean, you keep going down. 69, right? 101, 169, right? And listen, guys, it depends on how many friends you have that it'll show mutual friends. But even if it's, 10 mutual friends, 11 mutual friends, that's fine, right? So I'm going to add these people. Why? Because these are all people that I could build a relationship with and share the water. You guys with me on that? Let me know in the comments below if so far this hangout is worth it. So here we go, guys. And we just got started. So here we go, guys. Shelly, awesome. Love to have you here, Shelly. There we go, guys. I mean, people are going to start commenting. And the more of the following you have and the more, friends you add, you're going to have more and more people engaging in your post. Don't get discouraged if you post this and only one person liked it or one person commented, guys. For every person that commented, that means 10 people saw your post. Okay, so don't base what you're actually, the results you're getting on engagement as to how many people saw that post, guys. Okay, I see over here a few people commented. That means like 10 or 12 or 15 people have already saw this post, right? So just know whatever you're posting, people are seeing, and it definitely is effective. Let's go back over here, guys, to the other tab, and you can utilize any of these posts, guys. I mean, it definitely is that exciting. So what we're going to do here now, we're going to hit the back button, right? And I'll check the comments in a bit, guys, because I love your guys' energy, and I know you guys are excited already, which is awesome. Let's go back here, and I'm going to go to business posts, right? Okay, that's for the one we just went to. So we got all these posts, guys. I mean, these are all available to you. budurl.me/Facebook images. And you could download them all, save them to your computer, and then, I wouldn't encourage you to do one every single day, but do one of these and then change it up with a different type of post the next day. Okay, and I'll show you some of those as well, because look, guys, this is exactly what I'm going to share with you in just a bit right over here. This is pages and pages of training that I put together. I mean, this is like 20 plus pages, guys. So it's definitely exciting what you're going to have access to. But we want you to be in promotion mode as of today, as of yesterday, right? So we're showing you and giving you all these resources so you could go out there and start utilizing them. So let's click the back button for a moment here. We're going to go to launch posts now, okay? And here's the launch post. You got launch click banners. You got launch comment banners, right? So click banners are the ones that encourage them to click, right? Click the link to register. So guys, private invite, the biggest launch of 2016. Now these were obviously before we actually launched the system, although you are still open to utilize this, guys. And it's a private invite, guys. I mean, listen, most of my success happened before the system was launched, right? And that goes to show you that connecting with people and getting people excited about a private invite is so effective, right? So you can utilize these too. So let's go over here, and we're going to go to launch comment banners, right? And these are the ones that have a call to action for them to comment, right? Comment yes below if you want a private invitation, right? Guys, the biggest launch of 2016 doesn't have to be when we launch the system. That could be this week for your business. That could be next week for your business, right? You could do a launch every single month if you wanted to, and people don't know the difference. Why? Because you're relaunching your business, right? Don't just think of this like, oh, we only used this before and we use this for the launch of the system. Guys, utilize this today. Utilize this tomorrow. All right, guys, I hope that makes sense to you. You are in charge of launching your business, right? Product posts we got over here. Look at these guys. These are awesome. What's in your water? Oh, I got to open some of these in bigger size here, guys. What's in your water? Look at this. Mercury, arsenic, lead, copper. Say yes in the comments to find out if your water is making you sick. Guys, this is so powerful because, listen, you're only going to attract a certain amount of people with a money type of post, right? With a money type of post, only certain people are going to be interested in that, right? Now, with a product type of post, then you're going to capture and encourage and compel other people to engage in your post, right? So it's not only about money, it's about the product, right? Look at that, guys. Is that a beautiful image or what? Shout out to the design team again. Let's all thank the design team in the comments. Say thank you, design team. Thank you, Power Life Pro design team, right? So here we go, guys. We're going to go to the next one here. What's in your water? I mean, that's just beautiful right there. So all you do is you download the file, guys. The same thing you do with every single image. And I'm gonna actually look at the rest of them here because, okay, what's in your water? Man, these are so good. I got to open this up, guys. What's in your water? Look at this. It shows the what are these called? The symbols, or so to say. They're on the periodic table, right? PB, AS, the CU, HG, right? The codes for each type of chemical or. So anyway, guys, here it is. I mean, look at this. Say yes in the comments to find out if your water is making you sick. All right, let's go back here for a moment. Well, you know what? I don't even have to go back. Excuse me, guys. See? I mean, listen, guys, we're all learning here, and that's the beautiful part. I could just hit next right here. Do you know the difference? Tap water versus bottled water. I mean, how powerful is that? Guys, I'm getting excited looking at these images again. Say show me in the comments to see which one is actually better for you. I got to go over here to the comments just for a moment, guys, because I know you guys are excited. Let me go here to the Power Life Pro back office just for a moment so I could get the direct link to this training that is going on right now, and I could see your guys' comments. All right, so while this is loading, let me just see your guys' comments. Let me know if you guys are excited about tonight's training. We got another 40 minutes or so of hardcore training, guys. Love it, Robert. Thanks, Miles. Awesome so far. Happy to be here. Cool. Looks like it was buffering for somebody. Maybe refresh. Here's the link. Thanks, Bo. You're an awesome rock star, man. What a leader. Posting the image, the link in there. What's up, team? Cool. All right, so you guys are excited. Nice. You guys are focused here. Miles, awesome so far. Happy to be here. Let me pause that. Tap water versus bottled water. Awesome. They got rid of lead and gas, so why are you still drinking it? Oh my God, is that compelling? Guys, this is facts. Oh my God. Guys, say yes in the comments if you want to get the lead out of your water. I mean, who wouldn't be encouraged to say yes? See, guys, a lot of times people don't even know what's in their water. And just give me a second, I'm gonna take a quick sip. Thank you, guys. Lead is for pencils, not water. I love it. Say yes in the comments if you want to get the lead out of your water. H2O or H2. Whoa, guys, this is so creative. Say yes in the comments if you want to drink the best water. Drink water, feel great. Turn water into wealth. Love it. Dear America, sorry about your water. Sincerely, lead. You guys got to laugh at these. These are so funny. Dear America, sorry about your water. Sincerely, lead. With a different image. Different image there as well. Got lead, right? I mean, come on, guys. This is so creative. What a great team that we have supporting us with all these images. I mean, this is awesome. Do you like your water unleaded? Get the lead out. So this, guys, this is all available for you to utilize. Is that awesome or what? So that's what you do. You simply download the picture and put it up as a post, guys, right? You put it up as a post and that's it. You'll start getting responses and engagement and people will see your post, right? So now moving forward, what I want to do is I want to go into, let's go back now, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to the different ranking posts as well as welcoming posts. And then we'll go into some of the training. Let me go back to the link here because it looks like it's acting up a little bit on my end. Okay, so we're going to go to team posts now, right? So these are team posts. Okay, so now look at this, guys. Ranking up 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, 6A2, right? The new member training, the team training, right? Welcome to the team, guys. I mean, the ones that you're going to mainly, I mean, you're going to, at some point, you're going to utilize all of these because, you know, we look forward to, you know, having more, you know, admins as part of our Power Life Pro group. We look forward to more of you that are growing with us in the team. to hold the team trainings, to hold the tactical Tuesdays, to host the seven-figure game plan calls, right? So on and so forth. So guys, I mean, here it goes. I mean, and there's a welcome to the team one here as well. So I'm going to show you the simple ways and the advanced ways to do this. And really the advanced way is simple too. But watch this, guys. So what you're going to do is somebody ranked up to a 3A in your team. You're going to click on the image and you're going to download it. I would encourage you to download all of these. You know why? Because you look forward to other people being on your team that are ranking up to 4A, 5A, 6A. And as you notice, you have one that's a 3A rank that says congratulations, and you have one that includes a picture there, right? So I'm going to show you both ways to do that. And the same thing with welcoming a member, right? So here we go, guys. We're going to actually, we downloaded that, right? I'm going to move this over just for a moment. I'm going to bring this file right here to my desktop. Simple, right? And then again, wherever your file downloads, you find it and you go right back to Facebook. You're going to go to the Power Life Pro back office, right? And guys, by the way, you can do this. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do this. You know what? Here we go. Watch. Well, because I just posted on my Facebook news feed, guys, this is a good tip, by the way. You don't want to post more posts. You don't want to post multiple posts right after each other, right? You guys see how I started that conversation there? Hey, Jameson, how are you? Guys, that's how you start conversations and relationships. So anyway, you don't want to post more than one post within, I would say, 2 hours. 2 hours, right? Safe. I mean, if you could leave the post there longer, that's great, guys. Like this, I did a video yesterday. I didn't post until today, right? You want to give your post time to live, so to say, time to get results, right? I see some people posting one after another, one after another, one after another. And what happens when that happens, when you do that, is you're taking away the juice, so to say, from this post. And now this last post is put on the back burner, and your new one is the one that's being shown. So don't ever put your post in the back burner right after another post. So what I was thinking about doing, because we have awesome Keith Lacey that recently got ranked up to 5A. We got, you know, other leaders that are being ranked to 4A. I mean, or 4A for Keith, and then, you know, he's close to 5A, and then we have other leaders that are 4A and 3A. So what I was going to do is post one of them now, but I'll show you in the Power Life Pro. And the reason why I didn't post right now, you saw I second thought it, I thought about it twice, is because I practice what I preach. I don't want to put another post because I just did this one, guys. I want this one to live. I want this one to get some engagement and people to see it and for it to be out there. So let me go back to the Power Life Pro. And guys, you know, listen, I'm being totally, you know, transparent with each and every one of you and the way I market and the way I do things and sharing it all with you guys. So here we go. Please help me congratulate. And you're going to put your teammate's name, right? You want to spell congratulate correct, not like myself. Okay. Okay. For hitting the 3A rank. Perfect. That's all you got to do. Please help me congratulate teammate's name for hitting, and you're going to write the teammate's name, right? For hitting the 3A rank. Then you're going to go to add photo and video. You're going to go to wherever you had that, right? For me, it's the desktop. I'm going to go to the 3A, and this is the one without the image box. So we want to have a personal image there for the person. So for example, I'm actually going to use somebody on my team, and let's use John Cornetta, one of my leaders on the team, right? So we got John Cornetta. I'm going to take, all I'm doing, guys, I go to his profile, right? I search for his name, right? You search for your teammate's name that just got ranked up, John Cornetta, right? And then when you go to the page, you're going to click on his image. You're going to click on his image right here, right? I always use their main image here, right? Some of you guys may look through the photos. If somebody put this as their main image, that means they're most comfortable with this image. They like this image the most. Otherwise, they wouldn't put it as their main image. So here's John Cornetta. I'm going to put it right over here to the desktop, right? And sometimes it sneaks over here to the other side. Not a problem. I'll just swing it over here, right? And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to add that picture, right? So I go to the picture. I find it. It's right there. And what I would do actually is do the profile picture first and then the 3A picture. If you did what I did accidentally and you did the 3A first and then the profile picture, all you got to do, click it and move it right over. Boom. That's all you got to do, guys. Very simple. You can move this over. You can move this over, right? So do the profile picture first so that shows on the left side, and then the rank, right? It's always most personal. It's best to be more personal first, right? So they'll see the picture on the left side and the rank on the right side. So here we go. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna post this just for an example so you guys can see it. Okay, I'll do it for a second just so you guys can see it, and then I'll delete the post, right? So boom, there it is. I'll even screenshot it, take a screenshot, boom, right? Save the file. Okay, cool. Let me delete this so you guys don't get mixed up, because John Cornetta is about to hit 4A, so I don't want him to think, man, did I get demoted? Just kidding with you guys. So here it is. I just screenshotted it. Let me show you guys here. This is exactly how it's going to show in the Power Life Pro team. And obviously this would say John Cornetta, right? Please help me congratulate John Cornetta for hitting the 3A rank. Guys, this is so powerful, especially with the community we have, with all the the members that we have in there, all the likes that we're getting, all the comments and the support. Kudos to each and every one of you that are liking, commenting on other people's ranks, advancements, and welcoming new members, because what you put out there is what comes right back to you. And when you welcome your teammates, you want other people doing the same for your teammates, right? So I'm doing that for people that aren't even on my team, right? Because I consider everyone on the team, right? You're in that group. You're in the Power Life Pro. We're one team, one dream. So here we go, guys. I mean, isn't that incredible? Isn't that awesome? Now, let me show you the advanced way to do that. So what I'm going to do, if we go back to here to 3A, you see this picture has one with the box here, right? And you're like, you might think, well, how do I set that up? All you're going to do is download it. That's it. I'm going to swing it right over here, right? Boom, there it is. I'm going to use John Cornetta's image again. Or you know what? I'll use another leader of mine on the team. Let's go back over here. Let's go to Nate Leung. Nate Leung's making big things happen, guys. 5A in a matter of, I would say, a couple of weeks, or actually a couple of weeks, right? 8 weeks or so. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring his picture right over here, right? Snuck over to the other side again. So let me just bring this a little down, put this right over there, right? So I'm going to go right back over here, and I'm going to go to the Power Life Pro team group. And guys, you can do the same thing on your personal page, because when people see that you're posting that teammates of yours are actually getting ranked up and excited that people who are joining you are doing well and having success, what do you think that's going to allow them to think too, right? And have them thinking, I want to join this person. Let me work with them too. I want to get ranked up. So guys, I'm going to go to add photo, right? I'm going to go to, actually what I'm going to do here, now we're doing the advanced one, right? So how do we get that picture into this one? Now here's what I do. If you're on a Mac computer, and you could do the same thing with a PC computer, just it's a little different. So what I do on a Mac, I open up this file, and I also open up the members picture, right? So what I'm going to do here, if you're on this right here, the picture of your teammate, you're going to just hit Command A and Command C, or you could do File or Edit, select all, and then Edit, Copy. That's all you're going to do, right? Then you're going to come over to this one, and you hit Command V or Edit and Paste. When you hit Paste, his image is going to be here. So all you're going to do is resize it and put it right in there and make it nicely sized, right? You want to make it so that it fits nice and right. And it depends. Like this picture is not working more on a wide side, right? When it makes it wider, it makes it a little bigger, but that's fine right there, right? Want to make it a little bigger? You could do it like that. You guys get the idea. You put the image right there, looks nice, right in the picture. Then you just exit it. It automatically saves. You don't have to hit save or anything. And then there it is, guys. That's all you got to do, right? Nate might get a little upset too, right? He's like, I'm not a 3A, I'm a 4A. I'm moving up to 5A. But anyway, guys, you guys get the idea. It's only an example here. But look, that's beautiful, right? So all you do then is the same thing. You go to upload photos and, right? You look for the one that you did with your teammate's image right in there. And there it is. Then you don't have to post another image. You can do it either way, and either way works. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. If you feel more comfortable with easier way, go with that. Don't stress yourself. Keep it simple. If you feel like this was simple too, do that, right? And you say the same thing. Please help me congratulate Nate Leung for hitting his 3A rank, his 4A rank, whatever rank they hit, right? So you guys get the idea. And also with a post like that, it'll actually show up as one picture. Like it'll show up one picture like this or one picture like this, right? And it'll be that picture. So I do like that way, but again, either way is fine because we have Bill Marler in the team. He does a great job of doing it the first way I showed you guys, and it looks great because you see both pictures like you saw the screenshot here, one side by side. I mean, it's beautiful. So guys, with that being said, again, utilize this, recognize your team, and you know, for the rank advancements, now welcoming your team, you want to do the same thing, right? So how do you welcome your team? Well, I actually have a simple script here that I would encourage you to utilize as well. And I use it for every member that I add on board. So you can actually go to the group here and you'll see the last one I added. The last member was Franklin Lasali. Great to have you on board, brother. And all I do, you could copy and paste that and replace the name, not a problem. Or here it is right here. Please help me welcome teammates' full name to the team. And then machine name, whatever machine they got, the Super 501, the SD 501, the K8, and an Ukon if they got the Ukon, right? Let everyone know how they came on board with what machine. That's going to encourage other people to pick up that machine as well, and also to see the value in it and to be excited about it. So, and they feel good about their purchase too. So, for example, a Super 501 and an Ukon position is how he's starting his journey, right? He is absolutely excited to change his water, which will change his life and help others to do the same. Let's all show him how excited we are to have him on board with us. And of course, all the he's would change to a she if it's a female, and all the his, the him would be her, right? So you make those little changes. That's all. Very simple, very self-explanatory. And yeah, you guys can utilize that. What I'll do, you guys can get this right from the group. So you go right to a post that I actually welcome a member, and utilize the same one every single time because it tells all the information, and then your team will use the same one. It's very simple and to the point. So what you do is you paste that in there. And for example, you would put your teammate's full name, the machine name, and all you're going to do is I'll utilize another leader on my team here for this example, Jorge and Reina Garcia, right? So guys, I mean, these are rock stars on the team as well. They're making big things happen. So I would actually, with this one, I would use a generic one of Jorge, only because we want to keep everything generic, right? So what we would do, there he goes with his six-pack there. Oh, here it is, with his beautiful daughter, Ariadne, right? So what happens there is I actually chose this one, just to, listen, people promote good books and good things, but we always want to keep things generic in the Power Life Pro, group, keep everybody focused, right? I'm sure you guys are with me on that. So what you do is you add photo, same thing, guys, the same thing. This is very simple. And I look for Jorge's picture with his beautiful daughter, Ariadne. And you know what I would do too? Because I know he has, a family, right? It's Reina and Jorge, beautiful people, great people. I would actually look for a picture of them all together. You know why? Because it's actually pretty powerful to have the family. Like there is Reina and Jorge. There's one that I actually found a while ago when I welcomed them, and it was the whole family together, and it was a beautiful picture, right? Look, here's some right here. You guys don't have to go crazy looking for one, but it is pretty powerful to post an image of the family in the post, because then that's showing them as well that we welcome not only the person that came on board, but their spouse, their baby. And it really helps the support in the family a little bit more too, because they see all the engagement and the likes, and either the wife or the husband is like, man, you joined that team and that company, and I'm getting notifications. This is really cool. There's a lot of excitement going on here. So there's a lot of power of doing that. So here, what I would do is I would tag Reina as well. And because they came on board as a couple, I would say, they're married, so obviously they're together. So I would put, please help me welcome Jorge, Reina, and baby Ariadne, right? You guys want to be personal with how you're welcoming your team, because listen, guys, we're here building relationships. Get to know the people that you actually have on the team. Get to know people that, you're working with, that came on board, that invested, that trusted, and like the fact that, they're coming on board with you. It's important, guys. So you guys get the point, right? So put the message there, put their name. If they're a family, put their family. If you feel you only want to put them, that's fine too. Just giving you guys a little tips. And that's it, right? You obviously I would change, right? Everything is him and machine. I put the machine here, right? So for example, if it's K8, boom, right? Whatever it is, and then that's it, and then post it. And you got a lot of people on the team group that are gonna like it, comment it, they feel great. Guys, you understand the importance of welcoming your members. It's so crucial, guys, to see, this is like verification that people made a right decision. Like, look at this, Adam Chandler, rock star on the team. He welcomed David Grayson, right? So, hey guys, welcome them yourself too. Welcome. I always tag the person with their name. I put a little @ sign and I find their name, right? And I just delete their last name just so it's a little more personal there. Welcome, David, or just type welcome. And then what I do is I like the other comments, not all of them, just the ones that I see. There are over 40 comments here. So you guys want to, protect your time and show a little love and appreciation, but then go back to business and bringing people on board and working your business. So guys, that's exactly how you do the simple way of posting and recognizing a teammate. That's the, so to say, advanced way, right? It was still simple, but that's the advanced way to utilize this image, right? Where you put their picture inside. And then you also learned how to welcome your teammates with only a picture of themselves. And you can actually also utilize the one over here at the end, right? Right there, welcome to the team. So this is the advanced way, so to say, to welcome someone to the team. So you download the file and you do the same thing. You bring it right over here to the desktop, you open that file, and let me actually bring out here another leader on the team, right? Andrea Molina, she's rocking and rolling with Jonathan Ortiz. So here we go, we take the picture. Again, this is the picture that she feels she likes the most. Why not utilize that one, right? So bring that right over here. Okay, put a picture right there of her, right? And because, it's Jonathan and Andrea, I would actually find a picture of both of them, right? But in this case, for lack of, for time and for my respect for you guys' time, let me just use her picture for the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I actually close out of that for a moment. I go over here, see, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna click this file, right? I'm gonna bring that to one side. I'm gonna click her image, and all I'm gonna do is go to Edit, select all, Edit, copy. And again, if you have the keyboard shortcuts, you just use Command A, Command C, and then over here, you do Command V, which is paste, or you do Edit, paste. And this picture came out very big, so it might cover the whole thing, and you might say, whoa, what happened there? All you do is move it over, you bring it smaller, and you want it to fit right in here. So you do something like that, right? Welcome to the team. How cool is that, right? So utilize that. That's considered the advanced way to do a welcoming of a teammate. And again, advanced to us is still simple. If you're on a PC, guys, you can utilize the program called Paint, right? Paint, it's very simple. You would open up Paint, you would go to File, Open, you open up this picture, right? You're gonna start with this one, and then you open up the other picture, and you just move it right into it, right? And then you save the picture, and that's it. You have the picture right where you saved it, and you upload it to the group, right? And that's it. That's it. It's very simple, guys. Let me go over here to the comments. Make sure, guys, just give me a quick heads up. Is this simple or what? Is this simple? Is it effective? Let me know really quick, because I got some more that I want to show you. Thanks, Robert. Learned something new about adding a pic inside the other image. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Go, Nate. Awesome. Fantastic. Thanks, Robert. This is all great. Nothing short of brilliant. Love you guys. Appreciate it. We couldn't pay to get all this. Thanks, Tana. Or Tana. I hope I'm saying that right. You're a rock star. You're smoking, brother. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Cool, cool, cool. You guys are enjoying this. Awesome, awesome. Cool. We got more comments coming in. Simple. Love it, Charles. Hey, brother. All right, cool, guys. So, we keep it simple because, listen, guys, everything we do, our team is saying in their mind, can I do what Robert did? Can I do what Raina did? Can I do what Bo Bridgewater did? Can I do what Carla did? Can I do what David Sharp did or Aaron Rashkin, right? All the other leaders on the team, right? Can I do what they are doing, right? They're following you. So we want to keep everything simple all the time because simple works, right? So, okay, on to the next thing, guys. Public posts, guys. Business-related posts, right? A business-related post, guys. Here's an example. Let me go over to my page. A business-related post is something like this, guys, okay? So look, we got comments coming in. David Sharp showing some love. Charles. So, listen, guys, these are, look, some of them are on the team already, and it doesn't matter. It's showing their love, showing their support. Some of them are not. The fact of the matter, actually, everybody here is on the team, but you're going to have people who, look, they like the status too, and there are some that aren't on the team yet. So what I do personally, right, if they engage in that post and they didn't comment, that doesn't mean that they're not interested. They just didn't comment. So I would open up a new tab, and I'm going to message James. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to message Johnny. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to message Junior. Why? Because they engaged, guys. Whether it's a like, that's engagement. They click. They used energy in their body to click the like. If they commented, yes, they used more energy, so they're more of a qualified lead, right? So what I'm going to do is I got James here, I got Johnny. I just, look, we're not even friends. I would add him as a friend. I would message him, hey, Johnny, I saw you actually, I saw you engaged in my recent post, You know, love to work together. And a thumbs up, right? And how you do the thumbs up is open parentheses, capital Y, close parentheses, or it could be a lowercase parentheses, doesn't matter. So that's how you do that, right? So anyhow, or you could just click on the bottom right corner and there's a thumbs up there. But anyway, guys, this is what I do, right? Junior, hey, Junior, I saw, right? And I'll just copy and paste it, right? Save a little time here, right? Boom. I saw that. Well, I love to work together, right? We're keeping it simple. You're letting them know, I know that you're interested in my post. Thank you for recognizing and engaging in it. Now let's do something about it. Love to work together. He's seen it, he has not, right? For respect to you guys' time, we'll go into some more training, but this is how I get conversations started. I'm in. Look, he might be saying that he's on board with eMagic Ready, which is awesome, or he may say to me right now, I'm looking forward to working with you. I respect you guys' time. Let's continue with the training. I'll get back to him right after. So guys, that's what you do, right? You know what I mean? It's so powerful. James, I'll message as well. I believe him and I have done some conversations already. So let me close out of that. So guys, look at this. I mean, guys, you know, it's going to happen, right? This is a business post, right? And then talk to them privately, like I said. And look, like if David Sharp wasn't on the team already, I would message him and tell him the same thing. I would say, you know, hey, David, thanks for, you know, I noticed that you actually engaged in my recent post. You know, look forward to working together. Or another thing you could say is, hey, David, I saw that you recently engaged in my post. You know, what most excited you about that? You know, or what got you engaged? What made you engage? Something like that, guys. You can utilize anything. It's nothing that you have to use, you know, exactly, but you're messaging them and you're finding out and you're letting them know that you recognize that they actually engaged in your post. And those are leads right there, guys. Those are leads. So look at him. Now Johnny's looking at some of my other posts, right? Well, he's on the team as well, it looks like. So he's recognizing some posts in the group. So guys, message the people that are engaging in your posts. You know, do the business post here. Share the link with them, right? So after the next message with, you know, any conversation, share your link with them, right? launch.powerlifepro.com/invite, right? The invite page. So, you know, to get those links, you guys already know this, but just in case, let's go over here back to Chrome for a second, right? You go to your Power Life Pro back office, launch.powerlifepro, right? You guys learned this in the new members training. But just in case, let's go over here. We log in, we go to links, and boom, use the sharing business page, right? So you go right there, you copy the link, and you post it right into the Facebook chat. You know, look forward to working together. Yeah, that sounds awesome, Robert. Great. Well, here's the link. Watch this video and let me know when you're done. Right? That's it, guys. It's that simple. So, you know, you set up a time for a follow-up, right? So watch this video, and then, you know, afterwards you would ask them. You know, the video is about, you know, or you say, let's schedule a time to get back together after you watch the video, maybe an hour or two later, right? And that's it, guys. You know, you use the example scripts as well. I mean, some of them are here. I'll show you. This is in the back office in the resources in the video number 2. So if you go over here to the success steps and you actually pause the video, you go to day number 2 and you go to example scripts, PDF. It's all right there for you guys. Eric Ward does a great job, and that's why we share this resource. If you look through here, you know, you got step 1, be in a hurry. Step 2, compliment the prospect. Step 3, make the invitation. Step 4, if I blank, would you blank? Get a time commitment, confirm. Guys, this is powerful stuff. So right here, step 1, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but it was really important I reach you, right? I have a million things going on, but I'm glad I caught you. I'm running out the door, but I needed to talk to you real quick, right? So those are for warm prospects. Now for cold, now isn't the time to get into this and I have to go, but, or, you know, I have to run. I think that meant to say I have to run, but, right? And then over here, step 2, you know, warm prospects, right? You've been wildly successful, and I've always respected the way you've done business. You've always been so supportive of me, and I appreciate that so much, right? These are lines to compliment the prospect, right? You want to give something back and let them know that you respect their time. You have an amazing mind for business and see things other people don't see. And then boom, then you can follow up with, I would love your advice or feedback on something I recently started or a company that I recently aligned with. Is that okay with you? Sure, no problem. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Right? Then moving forward, oh, here's for cold prospects. You are super sharp. Can I ask what you do for a living? Right? See how Eric Worre too, he asks questions to learn information about them and then asks questions and gathers information so that he could utilize that in ways to get people started. Right? You've made blank a fantastic experience. You've given me some of the best service I've ever received. Right? So these are for cold prospects. Step 3, make the invitation, right? I think I found a way for us to really boost our cash flow. Boom. What would they say? Oh, well, what's that? Tell me about it. Show me about it. I found something you really need to see. Boom. That's a great line. I've teamed up with a company that is opening, expanding in the Florida area or whatever area you're in, Chicago area, India area. I mean, you can name cities, countries, whatever it is, guys. I mean, be more specific with a city, right? And what you would do is actually you would put the city that they're in, right? So you go to Facebook, right? We were talking to Johnny just a moment ago, right? Let's go back to Johnny here for a second. Or you know what? You just use, go to Johnny over here. Go to his profile. Boom, let me go right there. He's on the training. Great to have you here, Johnny. You're a rock star, brother. So here we go. He lives in New Jersey, right? So what I would say in that is I've teamed up with a company that is opening, expanding in the New Jersey area. What do you think he's going to respond? Holy moly, that's great. That's where I live. How did you know that? Right there, right on their profile. So effective, guys. I've used this one with great success. This is the call you've been waiting for your whole life, right? See, that's a powerful one. For cold market, have you ever thought of diversifying your income? Do you keep your career options open? Guys, these are all different questions that you could utilize in conversations, and this is all within your hands. You have this right now. You have access to this. Guys, let me go through some of the training that I've done as well that's going to be live for you guys here in the next day or so. And, you know, here we go. Like, here it is, guys. You know, there's different type of posts that you can do on Facebook, right? So there's the curiosity post that I talk about, right? And it's exactly how it sounds. It creates only curiosity for those reading it. And you want to make the post compelling enough for others to take interest without much information being given to them, right? So something like when you get your machine, right, and it's in the box, you could post something on Facebook with a picture of the machine and you say, hey guys, guess what this is? You know, guess what I just got in the mail? And you have a picture of yourself with the box, right? And blur out, you know, the Enagic name, right? Because you want everybody, you know, coming to you and reaching out to you, not really researching it on their own. And then, you know, potentially, I mean, accidentally joining someone else, right? You want everything coming to you. So you just post a picture of the box, and you know, that's it. You write, you know, guess what I got in the box. Comment your guess below. That's it. Simple, guys. So you're creating a curiosity post, right? You could do, you know, the no link post. It's called an excitement post, right? Like what I like to call it. Ask them to comment below. Send me info, right? So this is without a link. You would just pretty much, you know, write a post here that has no link in it. See, what happens when you put a link inside of a post on Facebook, Facebook doesn't give it as much edge rank, so to say, as they do with a post without a link, right? So that doesn't mean not to do post with a link. That only means to change it up every so often. So my next post probably would not be with an image, right? This one was a video. This one was an image. The next one I do just a text-based one, right? With no links in it, right? And then simply give them a call to action of, you know, comment below, send me info, right? So if I said something like, I recently aligned myself with a new company and I wanted to, and I'm looking, right? And I'm looking for I'm looking for a few key people that are looking to improve their life in a big way. You know, it could be short like that, something simple. You know, comment below, send me info if that describes you. Go, right? Something like that. Or you could just leave it without the word go, right? Boom, that's it. Send me info. That's all. You did a text post without any links in it. Very simple. Now, another one is a link as a first comment. So this type of post is very effective because anytime you put a link inside of a post of Facebook, like I just shared, takes away from how much exposure that post gets. Facebook doesn't favor links too much in a post because it tends to give a spammy look. So the workaround is simply having your call to action for others and click the link in the first comment below. So all you do, boom, click the link in the first comment. So you let's say you were gonna put a link here in the post, you wouldn't, you would type that, click the link in the first comment below, you'd post it, and then what you wanna do is that first comment that comes up, you wanna put the link in there, right? So if that link is, you know, your Power Life Pro link, right? Let me grab my link over here, right? I'm gonna go over here, grab my link, right? Believe I still have it copied to the clipboard, but just in case, copy, right? So my link would go right there, right? And if I want to tag it, Facebook post 1, something like that. You don't have to have a tag, but that's up to you. And that's all in the new members training as well if you want to learn more about how to utilize that. But there we go. You post that right there, and that's your link. Now, you kind of tricked Facebook in a way because your post doesn't have a link in it, but it has the link in the first comment, and you're letting people know, click the link in the first comment below so they know where to go. Guys, is this good or what? So now let's move forward here. That's another way to post on Facebook. Another one is an image post, guys. Images are powerful. Whether it be your water bar machine, you just got, you know, utilize one of these images. I mean, the resources that are available, we just did that, right? So this is an image post. Guys, this is powerful stuff. So, you know, with moving forward, here's, you know, image posts, very powerful. We all scroll through the newsfeed on our phone or computer, and we pause for a second when something captures our attention. Right or wrong, guys, I like to call that a scroll stop. I call it a scroll stop image, right? So put these scroll stop images, guys. It's a scroll stop image. I mean, who would go past one of these images? They're all very vibrant with the colors, right? You see an ATM, you see a pile of checks, you see, you know, something in deposit, you know, the ATM, you see somebody putting in their code. I mean, these are all captivating and compelling images, guys. Very powerful stuff. So going back here, there's also some more types of posts, right? There's a value with a call to action post. What that is, a value post with a call to action at the end, are also very effective. This post consists of content that could genuinely help others if they implement it. Doesn't mean that you have to be an expert at anything. If you're a human being with experiences, you could do a value post. One way is to talk about a recent conversation you had with someone and there was something you learned about it, right? So guys, just share value. You know, I was just on a hangout, right? And learn some new things, that I'm going to implement into my business. I also, here's what I learned. Here's what I learned, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Here's 5 tips that I learned, right? Boom. At the end of that, place your link, right? Exit out of that little window that pops up and place your link. You know, you know, you could also put something for more info, or if you're open to working together, go to, boom, right there. So you shared a lot of value in your post and you put a link at the end. So people who actually read the post and got value from it, they're like, man, this guy Robert is awesome. This guy Bo is awesome, right? Carla is awesome. Keith, Nate, right? These people are awesome. So, I mean, guys, they're going to say the same thing about you. You're sharing the value. They're going to be like, man, this is some great stuff I learned from this person, right? So once they get to the end, man, I want to work with this person. They share what they learned. They're implementing it into their business. Guys, it could be another post too. I want to share 5 things that you can implement in your business, right now, right? Fix the spelling, boom, and then name it, right? Take this part out, boom, 5 things you learned in your business. And then and I want to share 5 things that you can implement in your business right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 3 things, guys. If you want to keep it short, 3 things, right? So that's a value post with a link at the end. Bless you, Carly. Everybody heard Carly's sneeze? One of our dogs. So here it is, guys. I mean, there's also a value post, right? Boost your engagement. Now, this type of post doesn't include a link at the end. This is a post, and David Sharp is incredible at doing posts like this. Let me actually go over to his page because he is really good at doing this. He shares value posts without a link, right? Let me see if I can find a quick example here public service announcement. I mean, there's no link there, just sharing some value and experience that he recently had. Everybody's trying to be the real David Sharp, right? Well, the real David Sharp, please stand up. I'm only kidding with you guys. If you read that post, you know what I'm talking about. But anyhow, let's find a post here that he's really good. He does a great example. Here it is. Look at this. Here it is. Is this? Yeah. All right. He did put a link at the end. It's for a survey. But look, he did a value post with a link at the end. Guys, this works. Why do you think we're having the success we have? Because we follow what we do, right? I mean, listen, guys. Let me find a post if I can recently, because he's really good at doing these too. All he does is share pure value. He did it when he actually did a post about his rank hitting 6A, and I loved it because it was very, it was full of value, and it makes you want to say, man, I'm glad. It makes you say, I'm glad I'm working with this person. Oh, who's that? Let's see. Give me 1 second here, guys. But you see how he changes up his post too? You know, a video, an image post, you know, family post. Right? You change it up, guys. You guys, here it is. Let's see this. Yeah, here it is. Look, I'm about to hit the next huge rank in my company. How do I do it? And he shares value. Do you see any link? No. And what do you think people are going to do when they read that? I want to work with David Sharp. Let me connect with David Sharp. Let me message and comment. And what do you think he could do? Now, I know he gets, you know, a lot of engagement on his post, which is awesome. But I mean, listen, all these likes, you could reach out to every single one of them. Hey, thanks for engaging my post. I wanted to know what you like most about it. That's a great conversation starter. Right? They already know who you are. They read your post. They liked it. Do the same thing with your comments. Guys, is this powerful stuff or what? We got a lot more. Look at this, guys. If I scroll through this, this is all training that you guys are all going to get your hands on in a day or two. So it's so exciting. Guys, we have a new page that the team created. So if you go to launch.powerlifepro.com/water, right? And then you would just add your username at the end, right? So all I would do for me, I would just use question mark and the username, take everything after that, right? You could even include the tag, it doesn't matter. And then all you do is drop it right there. Whoops, I think I missed the question mark. There it is. Let me just make sure I did that correctly. I did not. Okay, so take everything after the question mark. And guys, the link's gonna be here in the back office shortly. So you could literally just copy it just like you do with the other ones. I'm just showing you this right now as like a teaser, right? Guys, we wanna let you know everything that we have going on here so you could utilize it right away, right? So there it is, boom, that's my link. Now you would just put your username, obviously, instead of, you know, I mean, when you get your link and you do this, it'll be your username there, so it doesn't matter. So make sure your username is there. And guys, what this is, I mean, this is a great page. It's a simple page, and it's actually a video of the demo, right? I mean, it's a powerful video that Pat Boone does, and he shares the value of the water, you know, the different demonstrations, the different, you know, cleaning vegetables and fruits, and what happens when you mix oil and Kangen water, right? Because you usually mix both of them and they don't go together, right? But with Kangen water, it emerges, right? It emulsifies together. So guys, this is a product type of video. And if you wanted to utilize, we've been getting a lot of requests for a product type of page. This is a perfect page for you to utilize, right? So they click here to get more details. They fill out their information. Everything will be in your back office for, you know, you to see that they went from, you know, to this page. And it's powerful, guys. So it's the same process, but you just share this new page, right? Share this page. Launch.powerlifepro.com/water. And, you know, you put the rest of it, !ID equals your username, and that's it. !ID equals and your username. And again, that's going to be here live tonight, I believe. So yeah, just, you know, keep an eye on it. But if you don't want to wait for that, because, you know, we don't wait for anything, right? We get to promotion mode right away and we get started. I'm already sharing this page with some people. So launch.powerlifepro.com/water, !ID equals and your username. If one of the leaders or someone can post in the comments for everyone else to get that link, I definitely appreciate it. Guys, let me go into a little bit more of, you know, the training that I have. Let me just make sure I actually shared with you guys all the images. Did you guys get some value from tonight so far? Did you guys get some value? I mean, these images are incredible, guys. Utilize them. budurl.me/FB images. And Bo put the link in there. Let's go a little bit more into this, right? The Eric Worre scripts, guys. This is powerful. Step 6, confirm. So if I called you Wednesday morning, you'll have seen it for sure, right? See, when they see the video, that's a perfect line for them, right? And here's what you say for a link. So if I called you on July 2nd, you'll have watched it for sure, right? So you would use that because you sent them a link. Guys, this is powerful stuff. And it's only powerful if you utilize it. Get a time and a number. What's the best number and time for me to call, right? Now, they said yes 4 times, and the chances they'll follow through has been increased from less than 10% to over 80, right? Get off the phone. Remember, you're in a hurry, right? The best thing to say is something like, great, we'll talk then, gotta run, right? You don't want to stay on the phone with your prospects too long because you got more people to call. And especially if you start the script with, I gotta run, but I wanted to, quickly get this information over to you. Yeah, what's up, Robert? Well, listen, man, I recently aligned myself with a company, and I wanted to share some information. Let me get you over a link that shows you who we are, what we do, and give me your feedback on what what's your feedback on it. Give me your opinion on it when you see it. What's your email address? Oh, well, it's abc123@gmail.com. All right, great, Bob. I'm going to send this over to you and watch it, and I'll call you in about an hour or two. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. All right, later. I got to run, right? I mean, that's it, guys. Quick conversation. You could do that in a text message, guys. Listen, the conversations that you are going to learn too. Let me see if I actually want to go over one other thing with you guys here. I do want to leave some stuff for you guys to go over, obviously, in the back office. But here it is. Like, here's a common phone conversation, and then we'll close out for tonight because I know you guys got a lot of value and everyone's excited to get to work right away. Hey, how are you? Good, you? And of course, you would say, the name, right? Hey, Mary. Hey, how are you? Good, you? Good. What are you up to? Not much, same old. Oh, okay, trying to take it easy, yeah? Yeah, this is all called small talk right there, guys, right? It's all small talk. Okay, cool. Well, the reason why I'm calling is I recently aligned myself with a company that I'm pretty excited about. Oh, yeah? Yeah. What's it about? Well, it's funny you ask. I actually wanted your feedback on a video I could send you about it. You have your phone by you, or are you by the computer? Right? Because why I asked that question, guys, and I encourage you guys to as well, is because you don't want people looking at the video from their phone. See, a phone is called a mobile phone because the person is mobile. They're walking around, they're distracted, they're doing a lot of things. They're not in one place. So what I would do is I say, do you have your phone by you, or obviously they have their phone by them. I'm sorry. Are you by the computer? That's it, right? Are you by the computer? Are you by the computer? That's it, right? Simple question. Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. Go to, and you give them your link, watch that, and let me know your feedback on it. And I appreciate it, right? All right, cool, we'll do. All right, well, it's great connecting with you, Mary. Text me or call me when you finish watching that video so I could get your feedback. And if it's something that also resonates with you, let me know. Okay, cool, thanks, sure thing, talk soon, bye. Now, guys, not every conversation will go like that, but it's a simple script to follow. So you get the point. Get on the line, share your link, make sure they're by a computer, and then schedule a time to get back with them, right? You're asking them to call you when they finish, or text you when they finish, or ask, you can even say, I'll call you back in an hour or two, and we'll go from there, and I'll get your feedback, right? You always want to do the follow-up too, because if you send people to something without asking them to get back to you or setting up a follow-up appointment, then it usually never happens, right? So you want to follow up. It's so important to follow up. All your leads that are coming in your back office, call them up, guys. Go to downline, go to leads, and call them all up. If you're getting a bunch of them, hire somebody to do that, right? Somebody who speaks clear English, hire them to do that. Or you can actually have one of the teammates, right? Find somebody in the group, and maybe we'll put a post in here in a little bit about, who is willing to make calls or help out with calls for someone else, right? It's helping each other out, because yes, you could say you could call yourself, but when you have a phone call from somebody else, they think of it as more authority. If you're calling on behalf of me, they're like, oh wow, Robert Mercado didn't even call, and it's his secretary or it's his assistant, right? So if I was making calls for Adam, let's say, I'd say, let's say the prospect's name is Mary. Hey Mary, this is Robert Mercado. I'm actually calling on behalf of Adam Whiting. That's all the message has to be, right? That's all you have to say, and then go through it. I noticed that you actually watched the launch video. I noticed that you watched the water video, or one of our videos for the Power Life Pro, and I wanted to follow up with you and see what excited you most about it, and then go from there. And, you know, the questions you ask, you know, we'll have that in the training as well, but it's pretty simple. You want to ask them what type of machine they were interested in, what they liked most about the video, and then schedule a time. If you feel that they qualify and they're really interested, you could even ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you with getting started and joining a winning team, right? And then they say, well, a 10 or a 9 or 8, right? If you get anything over, I would say a 7, schedule that call and let them know, well, because you are actually qualified, you know, you know, from the answers of your question, the questions I asked you, I'm going to connect you with Adam Whiting. Just give me a moment. Is that okay? Or I'll schedule a call that you'll have with Adam Whiting, and we'll go to the next step and get you started. Does that sound cool? Yes, it does. Guys, it's a lot more powerful than Adam calling himself. So if those of you that are on the team want to help each other, find someone on your team and do the calls for them, and they do the calls for you. There's so many ways to work together, guys. So I hope all the value here has really helped, guys. And I'm totally excited for you guys implementing it. And there's going to be a lot more training. But again, guys, utilize what you have your hands on right now, because you have everything that you need to be successful. So let me go back over here, and let me just go over here to the screen share for a moment. And where are we? We are right here. So let me just stop sharing, right? There we go. Cool. So guys, with that being said, I'm excited for you guys. We went over a lot tonight, and it definitely is information you want to implement and put in place and build your business. And if there's anything that we can do to help, go to the Power Life Pro team group and ask your question there. We have a very supportive team, and I'm excited for each and every one of you for hitting that next rank, welcoming your new members to the team. Sunday calls, how we know who got ranked up, and we announce them and we recognize them as we go through the Facebook group, right? Welcome them, right? Show the recognition for their ranks, right? Utilize the scripts that are in Eric Worre's template, right? And his PDF right in the back office they have access to. Utilize the examples that I shared with you today on different Facebook posts. It's so powerful. Do a Facebook Live video. We talked about that on another training. Guys, you have a lot more coming, but utilize what you have right now, because you have everything you need to be super successful, and that's all we want for you guys here. So with that being said, we'll call it a night. Hope everyone enjoyed the training, and we'll see you at the next event, which is this Saturday. It's going to be the new member training. You want to have people there. And what you do, guys, is we're going to have the Thursday call as well. So guys, don't miss out on that, because we always work from event to event. Right? So with that being said, we're going to have the 7-figure call. What I always do is I go to my calendar here in the Power Life Pro back office, and we have that tomorrow, actually. So tomorrow is the 7-figure game plan call, right? Always look at your calendar to see what's going on, right? We sometimes have them on Thursdays, but you know, I look at the calendar and it'll be uploaded there. So we should have that on either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm looking at this week. And then Saturday, we have the new members training. All right, guys, so build your business from event to event. I'll see you on the next one. This is Robert Mercado. Let me know in the comments if you got something out of this training, and we'll put a post here shortly in the Facebook group to get some of your feedback. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Rock and roll.